You mentioned Rush. They're one of the biggest dealership networks in the country. And I bring that up to a lot of shop owners. I said, look, I stand in their shop and I'm like, why would someone want to work here? They're like, well, what
Yeah.
do you mean? And I'm like, they could just go down the street and work for Rush. Like, why would they come here? And then very few guys have answers to that. And I said, look, you need to figure that out and you need to sell it because
Yeah.
that's really what you're doing in an interview with a technician. They're not interviewing you. They've got 4 or 5 job offers. You're actually trying to sell yourself to them.
Yeah. And I think it's more than just, the dollar. I mean, of course, that's super important. We're all in this to make money. So, you have to be a top payer. You have to give people incentives. But, it's things like new trucks. We buy boots every year, having a nice facility, having, a action plan to move up and, be where you want to be in a couple years. So, yeah, definitely. I agree completely. You need to sell yourself. And I think when you come to one of our facilities, you see one of our trucks going down the road, all that, it speaks for who we are and what we're trying to accomplish.